Hello everyone, my name is Vladimir Wong and I'm making this video for my English class. I would like to speak about a real horror story from Chile. Well, I hope you can enjoy this film that I make is for everyone. Carlos Calderón from Chile assured that this happened to a beloved family members who drove through the endless boxes of the Chilean desert during the night. Claudio was alone with his wife aboard a 1989 Moza vehicle. To Soledad, the idea of traveling at night was not amusing, among other things. Due to the cold, but Claudio much preferred it. Not only because the view to the sky was spectacular, but also because the trip was much more calm and excited. He had been driving for 6 hours and had a bit more ahead of him. So just because Soledad was asleep, he allowed himself to stop little by little on the side of the obvious road and get off to relieve his bladder. When Claudio was standing there helping himself with the light guns in the car, mentally asking that Soledad not wake up, she saw lights approaching on the road ahead. It didn't take long to deduce that what was approaching was a truck. But there is a problem. It goes so fast in a bite as such a deliberate and even criminal speed, and Claudio immediately thinks that whoever is driving may be intoxicated. Just when he's paralyzed there, and with fear that the truck may crash his car where his wife is, an 18-wheeler begins to honk the horn incessantly to the point that the noise it makes it not only pandemonium, but the product of the desperation of the underwater trucker. It has a hellish rumble and was quickly beginning to fade out of sight behind him. Claudio suspected something. Whoever was driving tried to warn they something. The subjects run to the car had to face Soledad, which obviously had awakened. Claudio started the car explaining everything to his wife, but the explanation came to a halt when a little more than a minute after starting to drive they spotted something ahead. It looked like a huge animal running unevenly down the road towards them. At first, they thought it was a dog out of sordid surprise, but as they got closer and they could see him better, both Claudio and Soledad had a brief opportunity to look at him well, and to this day they'll tell it like that. It was a naked man running like an animal. That thing passed us by. Claudio deliberately plunged his foot onto accelerator, demanding the full power of the Monza. He watched in the rearview mirror as the thing stopped in the middle of the road and turned to look at him until the darkness covered it. Claudio Bustos and no shelter from the speed limit allowed until reaching alert service station with no cars. His impression was so great, and that they understand that they are disturbed by the encounter, by everything that had happened together, that his hat were shaking. Even after arriving at the destination, both he and his wife didn't sleep all night. Claudio in fact broke down so much that Soledad had to drive the rest of the way. At noon the day next, surprise and terror of Claudio and his wife were present again when he believed that he could leave all that scare behind. The faces were stunned when they heard it on the radio announcing the overturning of a truck in the middle of the desert road. The driver didn't survive.